What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in Spin Tires taking a look at a 1966 Chevy mud truck mod. Now, I hope I'm getting the year right. I believe it's a 66 model, and I'll be including a link in the description box below to where you guys can actually download this mod and install it to your own Spin Tires game. Now, the map that we're using is the off-road park map that you guys have seen in a few of my previous videos because, I mean, I really like this map. I've been kind of playing on it a little bit lately, and it's really impressed me, honestly. It's impressed me a lot more than a few of the other mod maps I've played. So, you don't really get that many customization options for this truck. You get the default tires, which look like that. You get the claw tires, which look like that, and then you get the Terra tires, which look like that. I had the Terra tires on it. I'm actually going to switch to the claw tires, and what we're basically going to do is we're going to drive this thing around, and we're going to see how long we can go without damaging it. Just completely keeping it totally clean. Now, I practiced with this a little bit earlier, so we should be able to go a decent amount of distance, but sometimes it doesn't quite go to plan, so who knows, we might flip it in the next 30 seconds, maybe? No, hopefully not, but, like I said, the plan is to get as far as we can, without damaging this truck at all. Now, actually, though, before I go any farther, this truck has a really cool, feature that not really anything else has in Spin Tires. You can start it off in high. You can just stick it at high, and power! And it just goes. It's really sweet. I mean, I'm going to put it back in low, just because of the fact that low is a little bit better for effective off-roading. But, well, depending on your application. If you're just trying to go for all-out speed, then yes, high is what you want. But, okay, cool. We were able to get through that without screwing the truck up. Now, I'm thinking about trying to attempt to get up that hill that we attempted last time with the 6x6 without using a winch. Now, that might sound like a ridiculously terrible idea, and maybe it is, but we'll see. It might not be as ridiculously terrible as we think. Maybe, possibly. The thing you really have to do is be very cautious about where you, just about where you're driving this thing in general, because if you're trying to do this without taking any damage at all, then you really have to be careful, especially regarding the underside of the truck, because you can scrape that up real easy. Come on! Now, I don't know what it is about this truck. I don't know if it's the low gearing, or if it's the really grippy tires, but it does a lot better getting up steep hills than a lot of the stock vehicles. Come on! I mean, if you remember, at this point in the 6x6, we had been using the winch a long time ago. But this thing just literally monstered it. Straight up the side of the hill. Now this is going to be a little bit trickier, so let's see what we can do. Come on. Or is it just going to sit there and spin? It looks like it's probably just going to sit there and, well, maybe not. Come on. I was wondering if high would work, but it's just basically going to sit there and spin. Maybe trying to turn the wheel just a little bit. If I can get it to grab traction in just kind of one spot, then it should pull me up the rest of the hill. But this is the hardest part right here. Thankfully, we don't have any damage, so we're all good on that front, completely. Yeah, it's going to just sit there and spin. Wonder if I get just a tiny little bit of run-up. If that'll help me at all. Come on. There we go. Oh, yes. That went really, really well. Don't you dare. Don't you dare go back down. Damn. Woo! That was just a tiny bit unnerving. Thought we were going to lose all the progress we had. We still don't have any damage at all. I mean, if we can make it like 10 minutes without getting damaged whatsoever, then I would say that's a pretty successful challenge. Or a pretty successful attempt at the challenge. I mean, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to, however long we can go without getting damaged, then I'll just kind of set that as the goal for the next no damage challenge. Oh, this could be really risky here. I don't want to scrape up the underside of the truck. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to, let's see, try to head to the outside edge. Yes, maybe? Yeah, okay, cool. It's a little bit less of a dramatic angle, and you can kind of avoid the tree a little bit if you're careful. And again, right here, we're actually going to see if we can get right to the side. The side. I said the side. Jeez. Alright, come on. Oh, wow, that's actually really dramatic as well. The angle there doesn't work. If we can get... Uh-oh. Oh, God. Nearly there, though. And that angle should be fine. Okay. So we've made it through a lot of the really hard parts without any kind of damage at all. Now, our next goal is to get up to the lumber area, or, well, the lumber drop-off area, because if you guys remember from the 8x8 video that I did, it's quite a tricky section. Now, the thing is, if you mess up on it, it's not like those other sections where you'll just kind of roll back down the hill, and you can just try again. This section here, not this section, but the section we're about to try, you can easily roll over. Very, very easily roll over. So you have to be really conscious of where the truck is pretty much at all times. And I think for our first attempt, we'll try and leave it in low, and if we can get up, and if we can make it in low, then great. If we can't, then we'll have to go back down and put the truck in high and attempt it again. I'm going to want to go right. Oh, wow. Come on. It's like right there at that last little bit. Kind of seems like it doesn't want to do it, though. No, really what we're going to need here is momentum. More than anything else. And give it some power. Keep that momentum going. Yes. There we go. Still no damage. Don't tell me you get... Okay. I was about to say, like, don't tell me that the front diff is just completely stuck. This is the section you gotta really watch out for, because you can easily flip it here. And really the best strategy is to kind of try and place your line the exact way you want it. This is basically this map's death road section, if you will. And in a minute, we'll see if we can make a really sharp turn to get around to the other side. Oh, come on. Jeez. Yeah, we're gonna have to reverse. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I would rather be able to just make the turn. Unfortunately, this thing's turning radius is a bit terrible. Let's just call it what it actually is. It's a bit terrible. Now, I should be okay here in low, but if I do need to kick it up in high, I'll probably just... What I might do is, instead of just rolling back, I'll try and kick it up into high, like, halfway through, to try not to lose as much momentum as I would. And kick it up a gear, maybe? There we go. And whoa, not reverse. Low. The gear selector is really, really touchy. Especially if you're doing it with the 360 controller, then it can be really weird. We're almost there, though. We only have this one last obstacle to get over. And I'm quite concerned that the bottom of the truck is going to scrape here and cause us quite a bit of damage. Nope, 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 nope. Oh my god. Wow. We actually pretty much made it on that one. And in a few seconds, we'll have made it to 10 minutes with no damage at all. So, you know what? To celebrate, we're gonna climb up on top of one of those piles of lumber. We're gonna try to climb up on top of one of the piles of lumber, let's say. It might not be, it might not be possible. It doesn't quite, yeah, no, it doesn't quite look like it is. But we did manage to drive this thing for 10 minutes without getting any damage whatsoever. So if you guys enjoyed this challenge, then don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.